Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on a photo that I've had printed by Saal Digital UK photo service. First thing is you do have to load the software onto your machine, which is a little bit different. Normally I would like to do something online, not actually load software, but the software is quite small and it does work quite well. I actually went for wall decor option, and I actually chose the Alu-Dibond Butlerfinish, which I thought it sounded quite interesting. It's like printed onto like an aluminium sort of sheet, and I thought that would probably go quite well with the photo that I've actually chosen to print with this. Really good thing about this is you don't have to stick to the selected sizes. You can actually choose your own size and actually cut it to whichever size, which of course is great, which means that then you don't have to sort of crop or use a different format of photo that you were hoping for. So with me, I actually chose the right dimensions for the photo, and that meant I didn't have to crop it. So really simple, just from your photos, all you do is select which photo you want. Or actually look the same there, just slight variations of it. So I just chose the photo that I wanted, drag and drop it across onto the screen, and then you tell it how you actually want it to display. So I just wanted to fill it. If you do need to crop it or adjust it, you can do that. So there's just a little bit of movement, as you can see there on my photo. So just once you have got the photo right, really straightforward. All you do is just continue forward and add it to your basket. And from there, it's a really simple process to actually order the photo and get it delivered. You just go forward to the next screen, and you can save it, of course, so that if you want to reorder alternative photos or different copies, you can do that, and then it comes up into your basket. And really straightforward process there, just to go forward and order it. Okay, so my picture is here. I've ordered this from, I don't know how you say it, but Saal Digital photo service, all the way from Germany. Actually ordered this really late on Friday evening, and it's already here. This arrived about 11:30, and it's Wednesday now, so obviously we had a weekend in the way. I don't think they printed this until Monday morning. Certainly from the communication that I had, it looked like Monday morning they actually sent it out. So to get all the way from Germany to here for Wednesday morning, I think is excellent. Can't wait to see what the quality of this is like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap it in the other room, and we'll have a look and see what it's like. Okay, so here we are then. As I say, this it's got here really quick, so really impressed so far. It seems well packaged. Certainly a tiny bit of damage there on the front, but that's not from packaging, that is from the post. This arrived through the post this morning, originally sent by DHL, actually came through Parcel Force in the UK, arrived really quickly. Seems well packaged on the outside, a tiny little bit of damage there, but really hoping, and I'm sure that's not actually gone through inside. So let's have a look and see what we've got. I'm quite excited about this picture. It's something that it's a photograph that I took last year during Cowes Week on the Isle of Wight, which is quite a famous yachting festival. Really love going out on the water, and a friend of mine, actually in America, really wanted a picture of, he said, of a yacht and also a local landmark, which is the Royal Yacht Squadron in Cowes. So I was trying to combine the two. Really difficult. It was a lot more difficult than I thought, actually. So I tried to do that, and I managed to get something, which I was reasonably pleased with, and in fact pleased enough to actually order a print from this printing company. So let's see. Oops. Undo that like that. Now I've actually got this printed onto aluminium, and I'm hoping that this, hoping that this is as I expect it to be. Just looking at that photograph, slightly worrying. There's absolutely no colour in there, but never mind. Right, and in fact it's so well packaged I'm not even going to be able to open it without a knife. So let me get a knife, armed with a knife now. So with this, it's actually a photograph of a yacht called Antix, which is one of the ones that does racing out in the Solent during Cowes Week. I didn't particularly choose that yacht, it just happened to be there in the right place with the Royal Yacht Squadron in the background. And I've got some shots of that and lots of other boats as well. And blimey, this is well packaged. There you go. Right. So. See, let's get into this. As I say, that little bit of damage on the outside of the container probably caused by Royal Mail. It doesn't seem to have gone through for the print itself. Apologies if this sounds a bit rubbish there. Okay, so this is what the printing company is actually saying they've done. I called it a colour splash, which is basically black and white, but with a little bit of colour in it as well. And, sorry, let's just bend that under there so we don't get in the way of the camera. And the good thing about this printing company was I could actually choose the dimensions for the print. Normally, you know, you're set 2x3 or 5x7, 3x4, whatever. With this, you can actually specify exactly what you wanted, which is great because that meant I could actually size the print exactly how I wanted it, just so that it cropped the picture really well. So let's have a look then. A little bit nervous about this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I've really been looking forward to this, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'll do it that way around, and okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how I envisaged that was going to be. So I don't know whether you can see that there. I can't actually see the crop of the camera, but to me that looks pretty good. The quality of the print is excellent. That's a really nice texture with that. Really pleased that it printed onto aluminium. The black and white does look good, and the colour comes out really well, I think. So yeah, I think that's going to go on the wall upstairs, and really chuffed with that. So I think they've done a fantastic job, arrived really quickly and at a decent price as well. Okay, so earlier we got my picture, which is oh, let's get it the right way up. My fantastic picture there, look, which looks great in the aluminium design. I'm going to put it on the wall. So because it's not particularly heavy, not too sure how heavy that is. I haven't weighed it, but I'm pretty sure it's not too heavy. Doesn't feel heavy. I can lift it, so that's got to be good. So I thought I'd use these things. I have used them before on another picture. They are by 3M, and it says it will hold up to 4 kilograms. No way, that's 4 kilograms. That should be fine. So I'm just going to attach these. Okay, so according to the instructions, it says clean it with rubbing alcohol. Now, to be honest, any alcohol needs to be drunk, not used for rubbing. So I'm just going to use another wipe, which I'm sure will be fine. And if all else fails, there won't be any germs on it because it's a Dettol wipe. So just going to just clean that. Make a paper towel. So just make sure it's nice and dry. So I'm going to pop this one on. It says a third of the way now, so I'll completely ignore what it says and put it somewhere else. This looks the best thing to do. Okay, we've got one there. How many nails I'm leaving? I'm feeling these are going to stick really well. Yeah, they just seem incredibly sticky. One there. Good. That one's going to go over the top. I wasn't even sure that wouldn't be an issue. Look at this. Just separate it out. Really precise. That's not me though. So I'm just going to put it sure it's roughly right. No. That one. There. For now. Okay, well, there probably is a good strategy with this, but let's go and have a look at the wall and see where we're going to put it. Right, so this is where I've decided to put it. It's going to be fine there. Okay, so I'm going to put the picture up. As I showed you earlier, I'll put the Velcro tab things up on the wall, and I've got my trusty wife here who's going to help me just to make sure that we don't actually get it level. So let's have a look and see what we can do. So just to finish up here on my final thoughts, the ordering process was really straightforward, the software was really easy to use, the delivery times were excellent, the print onto aluminium is great quality, and the aluminium finish really gives a great effect. Overall, I would definitely recommend the company for this type of print.